Hello everyone, Johnny here. Today in this session, we will try to learn about local storage in JavaScript. What is the use of local storage in JavaScript? Before HTML5, the application data is used to store in the form of cookies. It will be included in each server request. It is used to store the data locally without affecting the website performance. Like if you understand the statement, like it takes a little bit complicated. If I want to convey this in a simpler way, we can say the ability to store information locally in the browser. If you want to store the information locally in the browser, we can use this concept of local storage. How much data does it stores? It stores around 2 to 100 MB of data. Mostly it would be storing 5 MB of data. It might be storing the data in this format. All the data will be stored in the format of JSON. We can say it will be stored in the format of key and value pair. This local storage is a concept of a web storage where it has two mechanisms. In the sense, first one we can call it as a local storage, and next one we can call it as a session storage. And next one is a session storage. In this local storage, the values will be stored, the data will be stored in the form of key and value pairs. It will be stored in the form of key and value pairs. What is the difference between local and session storage? In local storage, the data will be stored even the browser is closed and opened. I will try to show you in this example. Whereas in the session storage, once we have closed the browser, the data will not be available for us. Local storage, where the data will be retrieved, or we can have it a copy even the browser is closed. Whereas session storage is like a login and logout. Now let us have the methods which are used in this local storage. In this session, we will try to discuss only about the session storage and how it stores the data in the browser. How we can store the data in the browser? Like first one, how to set the data. We have example of syntax would be like this: local storage dot my property. What is the property you are trying to give? With a value. For example, if I want to get the value of this what value has been stored, then we can write something like this: local storage dot the property value. Local storage dot the property value. It will be somewhat theoretical, like it will be once we enter into this coding snippet, we will understand like what we are trying to do, what is the main intention of doing this. Only last 2 lines are left. Like if I want to delete the properties, we can use delete local storage dot the property. Whatever the property we have, we can delete it. Suppose if I want to clear the complete data, then I can write local storage dot clear. Now this is how we have discussed about the basics of this local storage, like what are the methods we have and how it will be stored. Now let us look into the practical example, like how it will try to store the data in this browser, and we will try to implement a form where the name and email ID will be stored in this browser. We will try to perform in the values key and value pair. Next one, getting the value or a key based upon it, and deleting the value and clearing the local storage. Now first let us start with the first example, that is first one, local storage dot property. First one, I want to have a set item here. In this script part, first statement I am trying to write if type of will tell what type of data is stored in a particular variable. Here type of undefined. In this undefined, we have something like this. So we have something like this: type of storage is equal to undefined. It means if the method has been undefined, in the sense if the value has been not defined, then it will not set this item. Local storage dot set item. I am trying to set website, comma, or else tutorials. So for example, if I want to send a request again and again, instead of sending it, it will try to access it from here itself, Johnny. For suppose if the browser doesn't support this, then we should able to get something like this. Local storage doesn't supports. Let me write the snippet for this. So F12 application, can you see here? Sorry, how did I access it? I will show you again. Like you can click on the inspect button. You have something tabs like this. You will get some tabs like this. In this application, and in this we have local storage and session storage here. In this file, so what is the key we have here? Tutorials. And what is the value we have? Johnny. So we have done with the first one, that is a set item. Line number 19, we got how to set a property, in the sense how to set a key and value pair. Now in this, if you can see, first it will try to check whether the browser will support the web storage concept or not. It will try to check whether the browser will support the web storage or not. If it supports, the set item method will try to make sure it will try to insert the value, that is a name and a value, and it will update if it is already existed. For example, see here, I am trying to write Johnny YouTube. I am trying to write like this, YouTube. Okay, now sorry for this. Now I want to refresh. Can you see here? If the item is already there, then it will try to update it. Here we are storing tutorials in the key and Johnny YouTube in the value. Now if I want to retrieve this value, for example, if I want to retrieve this value, how can I retrieve? How can we retrieve this value? Let me use the same thing, Control Shift Tab, and I'm trying to use the same snippet here. I'm trying to use the same snippet. Here I want to retrieve the item. What is the item we have? Tutorials and Johnny YouTube. So local storage dot let me retrieve tutorials here. So based upon the key value, we will try to read it. So what is the key here? Let me write alert. Let me write alert or else. Very good. So I have written alert here. So see here, we got in the pop-up box, sorry, in the alert box. In the alert pop-up box, we got this thing. What is that? Johnny YouTube. So we are trying to get an item here. First one we were trying to set an item. Next one we were trying to get an item here. Now, for suppose if I want to remove this, I want to clear this. What we can do? For example, Control Shift Tab. As we have already discussed, we have local storage dot clear. Suppose if I want to delete, it will try to delete normally. But if I write local storage dot clear, so what does it do? It has erased. So this is how the components of local storage works. First one set item, next one is get item, next one is clear. I haven't used a delete because as we have only one property mentioned, if we have 2 or 3 key value pairs, then we can perform delete operation. Now clear itself will try to remove the complete keys from this object. In the sense, complete elements will be removed from this key and value pairs. So this is how we have done with the basics of a local storage. Now let us write a code where it will try to retrieve the data of form. For example, usually we will use this concept in very applications. Like if I want to perform a simple applications, then we can use this, but not for the complex operations. Now see here, I want to design a form where it has a name and email ID. When the user clicks on submit button, it should be able to display the values in the console part as well as in the key and value pair. This is also one of the most important coding challenge asked in interviews, any mock interviews or anywhere. Okay, let me write the code for this. First one, I am trying to use a form. Let me get up with the HTML part first. Let me close this form input type equals to text. We are not focusing on the CSS part as of now. We will be working only with HTML and JavaScript. Next one, I am trying to write input type equal to, sorry, instead of writing this I will just copy it, placeholder equals to enter name. Okay, we have this snippet. So next one I am trying to write email ID here, sorry, email ID. Here it is email. In the first session itself we have discussed about the DOM methods and all. We use ID for retrieving the value of this HTML element using DOM. Next one I am trying to write a submit button. Input type equal to submit. See here we got 3 values. So I just want to replace this placeholder, enter email ID. So this is how we got with a HTML part. Okay, this is our HTML part. Enter name, enter email ID and all. Now let us look into the JavaScript part of this. We got form. Now if I want to I want to write a function here, local storage. In this local storage it should able to perform an action here. So I'm not using add event listener here. We are trying to use onClick an event where it will try to call this function. It is local store. When the user clicks on this button, when the user clicks on the submit button, the control will come here. Now in this we are trying to read the value of line number 11 and line number 12. So I am trying to read in the format of A and B here in order not to get confused. So we will understand like it is how it is getting a value. Get element by ID name. As we have discussed, in order to read the input value, for example I am trying to type something here, so whatever the value I am typing it should able to get, we should use value here. Next one, var b document dot get element by ID email. What is the email here? This ID name. Based upon this ID name it is trying to retrieve the value here. Based upon the ID name it is trying to retrieve the value. Now again value. So we got var a and var b. Very good. Now let me check whether the values are getting or not. I will use just a console, normal console, to echo these values. Console log b. So let me write Johnny here. Okay. Let me write UI dots. Submit. Let me check in the console. We didn't get. Haven't because it is slow. Okay. Save. Let me write it again. Johnny. Some email ID. Some email ID. Okay. So why it is not getting? Because we have used submit. Whenever you are trying to use a submit button, we should use on submit. So let me write here value equal to submit. Now we will get. See, I am trying to write Johnny here. Next I am trying to write UI dots. We got it in the console. So we are able to read the values, but our intention is we should able to insert these values in the local storage. Let me check whether the values has been inserted or not. Now there will be no values. There is no key and value pairs here. Now if in order to insert, as we have already discussed, first we need to check whether the browser supports the local storage concept or not. If it supports, then it will try to perform this operation. Type of will try to tell what type of data is stored. Here we are trying to check the storage. If it is undefined, for example, if the value is defined, what happens? It will try to update it. It will try to re-update it. Local storage dot set item. What is set item here? I want to replace this as name, where it is stored in A. Again, local storage dot set item email. We got email also. So if I can understand this, if we keep quotes here, it will assume it as a form of a string, right? So let me put in this way. Now we have, it is done. or else part done. We have done with this CSS. Yes. Now let me write it again. Johnny UI doubts. We got the values. So can you see here, name and value, name, value, email ID and value. Now if I want to delete this value, if I want to delete this, or else let me echo it first, then we can delete it. Alert of local storage dot, I want to echo email ID. I want to get a alert box in the form of email ID. See here, if we can see here, let me write something, rw@gmail.com. okay, we got it. So we got a value. Suppose we got a value of the it has been updated. Now if I want to delete it, then I can write delete local storage dot email, delete local storage dot email. So if I am trying to use it, if I am trying to refresh this, see, if I am trying to refresh this, let me insert some other value here, UI doubts, it is able to get deleted. So we have only with the name UI and the email ID has been deleted. For example, if I want to completely erase it, then I can write local storage dot clear. So no matter what are the values you give here, it will try to erase it. So let me put everything in the comments, then it will be erased. See, I am just trying to put so that it will be clear for us. Let me write UI doubts. It is completely erased. Even we have inserted, there is no use because it has been cleared by this clear method. So hope you are clear with this example. If you want to write the CSS part for this also, we can write. As we are focusing on the JS itself, we are trying to use only this thing. So if I want to write CSS, you can just use the CSS part and you can make it very clear. So this is how we have done with the local storage concept. Like if you have any queries in this also, you can just drop us a mail. Or comment below this video, and you have all the basic projects related to JavaScript and the complete tutorial series in the description part. Thank you.